Hey there, thank you for checking out today's video. First up, before we dive in here, I do apologize. There's a wicked glare coming off of my glasses. I can't find the glasses I usually wear. These are actually the glasses that I should be wearing all the time, but they're, I call them my old lady glasses. They're progressives, and I have a really hard time wearing them. I've had a real struggle getting used to wearing these. So a lot of times I just wear my single vision prescription, and I have several pairs of glasses with that prescription, and at the moment can't find any of them. So I am wearing my progressives, which honestly, like I said, I should be wearing, especially for reading. That's kind of the whole point. And I'm just noticing that there's a wicked glare on these, so I do apologize, but I know that's not why you're here and you don't care. So let's dive in. This is a very exciting Scentsy Club for me because I have not been ordering a ton of wax, and there's some newness in here. Not a lot, but there's a couple bars in here that I couldn't wait to smell, actually, and I'm just looking, sorry. So as usual, I did the actual unboxing off camera so that you guys didn't have to sit through it and hear it. But yes, now that I'm looking, okay. There is a couple of bars in here I'm very excited for that I'll save sort of towards the end. But yeah, so you're here for my Scentsy Club, if I didn't say that already. I'm down to one quarterly club. I have everything in that one club. So it's a lot of bars, and I decided for this particular club haul to use my 50% off item to get the whiff box, which I don't do often, as you know, but I just, I don't want to go on a tangent about this, but I'm finding that the Scentsy Club bricks aren't performing for me as well as the same scent in bar form. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any more of the bricks for that reason. And I don't need laundry stuff right now, so I thought it was a good time to get a whiff box for 20 bucks. Having said that, I mean, we're at the end of September now. I've seen all the spoilers. I've seen what's in the whiff box, and I'm not like super thrilled or anything. I thought about doing a whiff box unboxing in a separate video, but I think what I'll do is just like quickly go open it up in this video, because as I said, it's the end of September, so you guys have probably seen several unboxings at this point, and so neither of us are really gonna be surprised as to what's in the box. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it all in one long video, and I hope you're okay with that. But first, before we dive into the whiff box, we're gonna go through bars. Now, as I said, this is my only club, so there's a lot of bars in it and a lot of not new, but just like my beloveds. So you're not gonna be surprised, but yeah, let's just dive in. I'm just making my usual piles because I like to save the best for last. I like to save the new for last. And most of this stuff is not new because it's just, that's why it's my club, because they're my faves, right? There's a lot of wax here. Oh, that one's new. Because I tend to put new bars into my club instead of paying to have them shipped separately, I tend to wait a lot longer than most people to smell the newness, right? So there's bars in here that you guys have probably been warming for months, but I've never smelled, so it's extra exciting for me, maybe a little less exciting for y'all. I am not going to go into great detail about all of these bars because you've heard me go into great detail about all of these bars before, but yeah. And I can already tell just by looking that some of this stuff probably won't stay in my club after today, but that's okay. All right. Up first, this was just recently discontinued, so I threw it into my club, even though I don't need any of it. My beloved Atlantic Air. I actually have been warming this recently in my bedroom. I talk about Atlantic Air a lot. Sorry about that. It's just so good. Atlantic Air is one of those fragrances, like I smell it and it just makes me happier. Fresh, clean, airy. It literally smells like clean air. So good. I don't know why they get rid of it in the fall and winter. Like, this is a great clean scent anytime. I don't know. It makes me nervous when they do that because it makes me think it won't come back. A very similar scent to Atlantic Air. Just added this to my club a couple of months ago. Summer Rain. Very similar vibe. Summer Rain is good. It's really good. It's more aquatic than Atlantic Air, but similar. I actually think Atlantic Air is stronger, but yeah, love Summer Rain. I don't think that will stay in my club forever because these two are so similar, but I would like to build up a couple bars of this, if nothing else. Let's stick to the fresh clean, shall we? Ocean, which was amazing in the laundry. Scentsy, bring this back in the laundry, please. I think a lot of us would love that. Fresh, clean. Obviously these they're all like florals, and I don't typically like florals, but if they're done in a clean, fresh way, I can dig it. Ocean is just, it's so good. It's so good. Before I get into all of the edible type scents, I just warmed through a bar of this also. The Vitamin R Relax from the All Is Well collection. This is the only bar I ever tried from this collection. It reminds me of Pacific Sandalwood. It's very sandalwood, like spun sugar, perfumey. This would be an amazing body spray. It kind of reminds me of Cozy Cardigan, and obviously reminds me of Pacific Sandalwood. I'm pretty sure there is sandalwood in that, actually. Okay. One of my all-time favorite scents, no surprise here, Blueberry Rush, still in my club, has been forever. So good. It's more than just blueberry, though. You know, I want to say the notes have like cranberry, currant. So good. I still have like one room spray left of Blueberry Rush that I basically refuse to use because I'm gonna be really sad when it's gone. A dang near dupe for Blueberry Rush is Berry Bright. I've actually done a video comparing. I'll link it below. Berry Bright is Blueberry Rush. Sorry. One of my fall signs on the table that I'm sitting at just fell. Yeah, Berry Bright is just a little bit brighter. And I'm assuming it's the clementine in the notes. It's pretty much exactly the same. But yeah, anyway, don't worry about it. I will link in the description box below my entire discussion about those and how similar they smell. Yeah, I'll probably take Berry Bright out of my club. I think I threw it in there just because it was being discontinued for the fall winter season, which made me nervous, but yeah. I don't need both. But speaking of which, and this has been in my club for a while, matches my shirt perfectly. The Angel Experiment 624, obsessed with this one. Recently warmed through a bar of this as well. It is like Berry Bright mixed with Blueberry Rush mixed with pink cotton candy. I think it's got like vanilla cream or vanilla sugar, pomegranate maybe, some berries. But again, super similar. In that video, I compare all three of these and how similar they are. So yeah, I'll link that below instead of going on and on and on about it again. in the same sort of scent category, very similar. Blue Raspberry Ice. I was obsessed with this one when it first came out. I loved it, but I just didn't love the performance on it. And I don't know if it's just that I haven't had it for years, but it's performing better for me now. It's lemon cherry, blue raspberry. And I always say this, and I feel like it makes me sound crazy, but when I smell this, I swear I can smell the popsicle stick. And I don't know if my brain is just doing that because it recognizes the smell. But yeah, love Blue Raspberry Ice. Very much has all those three significant, like, distinct flavors in scent form. Yes, I'm not sure if this will stay in my club either. The red, white, and berry pie. This was the scent of the month for August? July, I think. I really like this one, and it's a great performer. I definitely get a bakery note out of this. I know some people don't, but I really like it, but I'm more of a fruity girl than a bakery girl. So this is a bakery that I enjoy, but I don't know if I need to have it in my club. You can so tell that I'm like a spring, summer fruity gal because 90% of my club is spring, summer scents that are fruity and sweet. A new release this spring, summer that I fell in love with, Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Not the most amazing performance, but I do like it. It reminds me so much of Raspberry Mimosa from BBW. This smells strong. Stronger than I remember my previous bars being. Maybe that'll be a good sign. I love that one. That's one I think that I like the scent enough to sort of, you know, stockpile a little bit, let it cure and let it get stronger so that I can enjoy it. There's very few scents that I will do that with, but that one seems to be one of them. This is another scent, same sort of deal. Raspberry Lollipop. I'm obsessed. It literally smells like a Raspberry Jolly Rancher. Not a blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher, but a Raspberry Jolly Rancher from when I was a kid. I don't think they make them anymore. Not that flavor anyway. So good. So good. But yes, very light, unfortunately, so I do like to let that one cure a little bit as well. My beloved Watermelon Patch. I've been warming this for years. Sweet artificial watermelon, which I love personally. Another one I've had in my club for years, Pink Haze, pink cotton candy essentially. Love mixing this with Berry Bright, love mixing this with Blueberry Rush, love it on its own. I'm team Pink Haze, as some of you know. Pink Haze and sugar are very similar. I do like sugar, but I love Pink Haze. Oh, it's so good. It's just spun sugar. Pink Haze and Watermelon Patch, by the way. Awesome combo. Another watermelon scent that I threw in at the last minute, Watermelon Tangerine. I liked this when it came out, but I feel like I fell in love with this this spring, summer. I tried it again. I got a little bit better performance from it, and yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Stronger, better performer for me than Watermelon Patch. So good. And it is different. The tangerine in it, it does something. Speaking of citrus, it's funny, I used to say that I didn't like citrus scents, I don't like floral scents, but yet this Mix It collection Grapefruit Orange has been in my club forever. Oh, I love this one. It's like orange soda, but the grapefruit like cuts the sweetness a little bit, which makes it just better. I love this scent. This is probably my all-time favorite citrus fragrance from Scentsy, and blueberry or Blue Grotto is probably the second, I would say. Caramel Vanilla Delight. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Is this, did they discontinue this? Why would I have put this in my club? They must have. Is this not in the current catalog? I do love this one. It reminds me so much of Butterscotch Life Savers. Oh, it's good. It's good. I think this will be a good mixer as well. Caramel Vanilla Delight. Literally smells like Butterscotch Life Savers. Okay. I don't know where I put it, but this club haul came with a couple of freebies thrown in. The one being, wow, brain fart, sorry guys. Cotton cleanups. I got a bag of cotton cleanups. I don't know where I've put them. I so appreciate that free gift because I hate removing non-Scentsy wax from my warmers, so I will save those cotton cleanups for when I am melting chopped up candles or other types of wax that are more difficult to clean up. And then the other freebie that was thrown into this club is a bar of Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I want to say this came out last fall. I never tried it because it sounded like something I wouldn't enjoy, let's say that. So I didn't bother. And then it must have come back this year. I don't know. It kind of goes under my radar because I'm not a pumpkin girl. I'm not a spice girl. I'm not a spice girl, guys, in case you didn't know. I don't love spice fragrances. Yeah, I don't even remember what this is supposed to smell like, but I won't be surprised if I don't like it. There's a reason why I didn't order it. It's very interesting to me that it's a pumpkin scent, but the wax is navy blue. And as you can see, this one looks like it's sort of melted or something. Maybe that's why they were giving them out for free, right? Okay. Oh, that's not bad. It's interesting. There's a fruit in this, isn't there? There's something fruity in it, which I think is why I can sort of tolerate it right now. But there's definitely fall spice in it. Probably some cinnamon clove stuff. Not my fave, obviously. I think I can probably tolerate this if I maybe mix it with something sweet. I don't know. But what do you guys think of Fairy Tale Pumpkin? I don't ever want to complain about Scentsy giving us free gifts. But yeah, it's just not something I probably would have ordered. My hair is a mess, I'm just realizing. I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's 4 bars left here. 3 of which I haven't smelled. This one I have smelled before, but it came back and figured I would get a bar of it, see how I feel about it. I did enjoy it when it was released before. It is the Disney We're All Mad Here. I often compare other scents to this because if I recall correctly, this reminds me of like sugared strawberry. And it has that very similar to the Monstropolis bar. It has that like high pitched zingy sort of scent. I don't know if it's like a lemon or what, but I did like this. It just wasn't worth the extra 50 cents to keep it in my club because it wasn't that different from anything else. But I figure it's been a couple of years since I've warmed it. I'll grab it on the bar, see how I feel. Beautiful color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this. Very sweet tart berry. I do really like it. There's definitely strawberry in here. Dang, I do really like that. I might keep it in my club because it's only a quarterly club. It's not like I'm gonna get a ton of bars of it. We'll see. I do really like that. I feel like I like it more now than I remember liking it when it was first released. Okay, I threw in a bar of the, I wanna say this was the August scent of the month, Desert Tropics. I threw a bar of this in because the scent notes were all fruity fragrances, as I recall. So I thought, you know what, worth trying because I do love the fruity stuff. But something tells me that when I've seen other YouTubers talk about this scent, they talk about it being floral. So if I don't like it, oh well, I can mix it with something. Ooh, I like this. It reminds me of something. It's definitely not like revolutionary. It's very familiar. There is a slight floral note to it. I don't know what that is, but it's sweet, fruity. I like it. Desert Tropics. I don't know. I should warm a little bit of this to decide if I want to keep it in my club. We'll see. And then last but not least, the bars that I put in that I've never smelled before. This was a last minute decision. The Island Days Wax Collection, I threw in Salted Bergamot Breeze because I do tend to like things that have bergamot in them. After this club shipped, I think I actually ended up adding a bar of the Suntan Tan Lines or something, whatever that bar is. I think I'm going to be getting a bar of that in my next club, just because I've seen other people talk about it and it sounds amazing. But yeah, this is the only one that I thought I would love at the time. Salted Bergamot Breeze. Let's see. I'm not going to be upset if I don't like it because my club is big enough. I don't need to love more wax. This smells familiar too. It's not a dupe, but there's something in this that I've smelled before. And it's not just the bergamot. I like this. It's clean, it's fresh, kind of sweet. Like a medium on cold. Pretty color. It's okay. I'll see how it performs, because it might blow my mind, right? Sometimes I don't love things on cold and then I warm them and I fall in love. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, now this is the bar that I'm most excited to smell. Shout out to my gal pal here on YouTube, Miss Kelly Mack, the Scooby-Doo Zoinks. You know me well, girl, so I have a feeling if you think that I will like Zoinks, that I probably will. I will link actually Miss Kelly Mack's channel in the description box below for any of you who aren't already following her or subscribed to her channel. You probably are. She's amazing. She's such a doll. So yeah, look in the description box below. If you're not subscribed to her, I highly recommend it because she's just awesome. Yeah, so let's see. I don't remember the notes for this. I just remember that they're fruity. Fingers crossed. Ooh, I like it. It's very candy-like. It almost smells like a bag of gummy bears. No, there's something in this that makes, it's not gummy bears, it's like sour gummy bears. What is that? It smells like there's a citrus in here. Oh, love it. Not super strong on cold, so curious to see how it's going to perform, but yep, I like it. Just what I need, another bar to fall in love with. I'm definitely going to warm at least a couple cubes of this just so I can decide whether or not it's going to stay in the club. Okay, Holy Wax. 21 bars. Whoa. Okay, you know what? It's fine because honestly, I have gone through so much of my wax stash in the last year. I am so proud of myself. Yeah, I couldn't even guess to tell you how much wax I had at this time last year or even the year before, and I've gone through a ton. I have a very manageable stash now, in my opinion. Don't judge me. So it is what it is. And again, this is only a quarterly club, so it's not like I'm getting it every month or two like I used to. Okay, 25 minutes in. Let's look at the whiff box. Obviously, the box looks different now. It's not white anymore. I think the white was cuter, but I don't care. If this is better for the environment, which I assume it is, then I'm glad they're doing it. Doesn't make a difference to me, really. I will keep this to store wax in, I think. That's kind of what I've been doing with my empty whiff boxes. So let's dive in. Let's see what I got. I mean, most of this won't be a surprise. It is the end of September now, so it's possible that I have different scents than other people have received this month. If they ran out of anything, but generally I know what I'm gonna get in here based on other people's videos. And yes, it is a sort of Halloween themed box, I feel like. The Nightmare Before Christmas. A big old bubble of air. So the Scentsy Bitty Buddy Bat in Caramel Apple Craze. I will likely save this for a gift from one of the littles in my life that I love. I wasn't obsessed with Caramel Apple Craze. It's okay. I would not buy one of these for myself, so when I get one, like in a whiff box, I usually give it as a gift to one of the littles. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I don't know how much I've talked about that on my channel, but I have a lot of little people in my life that I love. There is a flyer for the Harvest Collection. Not that exciting for me. Again, I'm not a big fall winter girl, so this is not the stuff I go gaga over. There is a, oh, I lied. There's two Harvest Collection flyers. There's one French and one English. Yes. So I get why they would do that here in Canada. That's cool that they do that. 3D Scent Circle, Cozy Vanilla Pumpkin. I think that's what I've seen everybody else get. I don't know if I like that smell. And I can't smell it through here. But you know what? I'm happy to try a Scent Circle. You guys know I'm not obsessed with the Scentsy car fragrance stuff anymore. I just can't smell it. And then there's a room spray here. I've never smelled this either. Scary good. I sure hope I like it because these room sprays, they never die. They go forever. I'm gonna check the Mylar pouch because if there is a bar of this, then I can smell it. If not, then I'll spray it. I feel like there is a bar of it in here. Sorry about that noise. Nope, there isn't. I lied. Oh, that's what it is. Sorry. Yeah, so there's a sample in here of what I assume will be the October scent of the month, Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. More pumpkin! You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to open this because I don't want to let the scent out. I will warm this probably in the next couple of months and you'll see the empties. I'll talk about it in an empties. So the two bars that I got are Jack's Obsession and Roll of the Dice. Isn't the Roll of the Dice the one that's supposed to be really gross? I guess we'll find out. So I think I have a bar of Jack's Obsession, or I have warmed a bar, and if I recall correctly, it's just like a woodsy apple scent, and I did like it. Oh no, there's definitely a lot of cinnamon in it. It's fall spice. I don't know. Might try to sell this or give it away. It's okay, it's tolerable. Okay, now I'm getting the apple. You know what? I think if I mix this with some more apple, I think I can do it. I think if I mix this with some Johnny Appleseed, perhaps, I can do it. It's strong. It's just, yeah. There's some spice in there. Dang. And I've never smelled Roll of the Dice. I just remember people talking about this scent on YouTube. And for some reason, I think that it was not a huge hit. But I guess we'll see what I think. I'm nervous now. Oh. It's interesting. I actually think I like that more than Jack's Obsession. That's not terrible. There's a cologne vibe to it. The top smells kind of woodsy men's cologne, which I love those types of scents. The bottom, there's like a sweetness on the bottom. There's got to be some sort of fruit in here. These actually might go really good together. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I have a plan. I think I'm going to mix. Interesting. Well, thankfully, I seem to like the roll of the dice on cold, so that's good. So yeah, got those 2 bars, plus the sample, 3D Scent Circle, Scentsy Bitty Buddy, and then the room spray. So now that I've gone through everything, and I've never smelled this, so I'm going to just give a little spritz so I can see if I like it. Scary good. Isn't this supposed to be like Halloween candy? Isn't this supposed to be like butterscotchy or something? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't want to get it on my clothes. I don't want to stain my shirt. It's sweet. Yeah, I get like a sweet butterscotch candy. Is that a thing? Is that what it's supposed to smell like? I don't know the notes. I apologize. I like it. It's okay. I probably wouldn't have purchased it, but that's the thing about the Whiff Box is I end up trying things that I wouldn't probably try otherwise. So that's not a bad thing, you know? All right. That is my September Scentsy Club haul. It was a lot. I'm not going to move the camera to show you everything because it's a chaotic mess. That's okay. I'm sure you guys will forgive me for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you dig this sort of content, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss any upcoming content. Okay, guys, that's it. That's probably the last bit of Scentsy you're going to see purchased by me for a while, unless something miraculous happens. I need to go put all of this stuff away and do all the things. Probably start warming some of this stuff because I have some empty warmers actually right now, so it's good timing. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a wonderfully scented day. Bye, guys.